Watch me transform these nails from this to this in about 6 minutes. Let's go. The first color of choice I decided I wanted to use is Bella Pink by D&D. I wanted that because the base is so soft and it's so girly, and I feel like it's a perfect base to use as a transition for all of my nails. All the products will be listed down below so you can easily and conveniently access them, okay? Now our base is done. My favorite thing sometimes when I don't feel like airbrushing is using a pat gel, and that's exactly what this palette is. I used the orange color. I went in so it could give me that kind of safari sunset look that I was going for. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just patted it in different areas on that pink base that we started with earlier. Now I used this pat gel because of the fact that I also wanted to go in with a hot pink color from Savvyland airbrush gels, and of course I didn't want to have to clean out my airbrush, so that's why I used the pat gel. Go in with that hot pink, make sure it's covering all the areas you want, but also don't cover your light pink too much because we still want to be able to see that gradient effect, honey. Now after airbrushing, be sure to wipe around your cuticle, honey. We don't want none of that product being cured onto your skin. Remember, contact dermatitis is real. OMG, I just love how it is turning out. That hot pink and that orange on top of that light pink, a winner for sure. Now lock in your design that you already started with and cured. Make sure you lock it in with a base gel because of the fact that I don't want none of that to move. We don't want none of our hard work to move around, because sometimes airbrush is tricky, and if you rub it, it might come off. Not completely, but still, we don't want to play no games. Remember, one way to elevate your nail set from she's cute to dang girl, that's bomb as hell, always use black. I'm always going to tell you to use black every time. Another way to always elevate your set, not only just having black, but animal print. As you can see, I decided I want to go in with a little cheetah print and some zebra-like lines, you know what I'm saying, and kind of elevate the set. And she did exactly what I thought she was going to do. She popped hard. Like, this set is really giving Cheetah Girl, Cheetah Sisters. If you're a 90s girl, you grew up watching Disney, then you already know what I'm talking about. We love Cheetah Girls, and this is exactly what this set is giving to me. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I kind of outdid myself with this one. I love this set down. I'm gonna have to run this back like a couple times, but in different color variation. Now for this middle nail, I decided I wanted to use that same pink base color that I had, and I wanted to stipple it on with the little sponge thing that we used kind of like earlier for the orange. I wanted to do that because I didn't want a full heavy pink, if that makes sense. And I also airbrushed with that hot pink, and of course added a cat eye because why not? Now if you've been watching my channel, you already know how I feel about cat eye gel polishes. Like, I live for a good cat eye, so of course I had to add it onto this set, honey. Why not? Because it looked like a magic trick. You see how I did that. Now for this set, I also just wanted to add some cherries to this set because I was feeling real girly, and not your regular old regular red cherries. No, I added some cat eye cherries. This is a hot pink that will also be listed in my Amazon storefront, and after I got that together, I used a 3D gel, yes, a 3D gel, to mold out my cherries because I can do that and you can too. Now I'm not even gonna lie, these little cherries was getting on my nerves, okay? Now after I sculpted and molded them out to how I wanted them to be shaped, make sure I cured every single thing. Also, at the top, I wanted to make it a little bit more 3D, so I used a green 3D molding gel, and I made my cherry stems and my leaves, okay? Because cherries have stems and they got leaves, and that's what I wanted on my nails. This little sculpting thing was really helpful. This little silicone tool, I have that down below in my Amazon storefront. Be sure to check it out so you can make sure you sculpt and bend and move all your 3D gel the way you need to, because if not, I'm sure you're gonna struggle, okay? Please remember, between everything you're doing, always cure your work, because there's nothing worse than bumping your hand and losing all the hard work that you just did. You see how I cured that and shaped everything? Yeah. Main finger, I decided I wanted to do like the little viral bangle nails. It was like my first time ever doing this. I think it came out really cute. And of course, all stuff that you need for a bangle nail will be down below. These little chains, everything came from Amazon, all the way down to the crystals, okay? Actually, I think my next set might be a full bangle set, because I didn't know I would like it this much, y'all. It came out so fire. I love it. Now, after making sure I cured everything, I decided to go in with 2 top coats, shiny and matte, and boom. This is the end result, you guys. If you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thumbs up the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.